Hey everyone, this is Geeky Panda here, Brandon guys, with another one of my Panda Reactions here. This time, I'm going to be taking a little interesting approach here. So, for the first pretty much like almost 11 to 12 years of my life, I grew up a military brat. My dad, he was in the U.S. Navy as a submariner for about 20 years, basically. And then after he told me after his 20, he's retiring. So, he retired back in 2001, and he was kind of afraid that because 9/11 happened, and he was a little worried that he might get called back into service, which that can happen, that the government's like, no, 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 we need you again. So, but they didn't call him back, so it was like, okay, I'm all good. So, but yeah, it's an experience. It is normal kids won't know or have an idea of what we go through because it's almost kind of like we had similar childhoods, but ours is like so different because of everything else in between. Growing up in military housing, moving base to base, all that dandy stuff. So I'm checking out these videos here. There are things like things only military brats understand, and I'll put the links down of all the videos I did a reaction to. So let's take a look now, shall we? So
yeah, I heard it was not CGI. That's a real squid.
Guys, it's starting.
oh Jesus Christ!
Oh my god, I thought I was on base.
Oh my god. Yeah. And for those wondering, I was born in Pearl Harbor in the Pink Hospital, aka Triple Army Hospital. They call it the Pink Hospital because it's literally painted pink. So, yeah. All right.
Minnesota, so far away. What about you? Where are you from?
Well, define
Oh
that,
my god. This is some of the hardest it's kind of a pain to answer because I'm originally born in, Honolulu, Hawaii. But we moved around a couple of places, including Andrews Air Force Base. We moved here in Connecticut. It's just kind of like, okay, I was here, but I was originally born here. It's a whole thing, it's like it was kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah, it was kind of annoying to like, yeah. Personally, I don't remember much of Andrews. I honestly don't remember much of Andrews. I remember like a little bit of Oahu. And most of the stuff I remember was, by the Groton subbase, so.
Ooh, C-141 taking off. Do you see that? No, Caroline. C is in Charlie. Alpha.
Oh my god, the phonetic alphabet! Tried and true. If you need to spell something out, phonetic alpha, make sure that, no, you're going to spell it correctly here. Oh my god. I actually got to remind myself, because my younger sister, she was when she didn't grow up as a military brat, so, and I was telling her about the phonetic alphabet, like, oh, I'm like, yeah, phonetic alphabet. You don't know that? Oh god, we're gonna have to teach you this. I'm probably gonna have to send her like a list like this. Just know this,
Oscar. No, my name's not Charlie. C is in Charlie.
Kind of looks like a C5, but a C5's like.
Yeah, we're so used to like a lot of military like vehicles or craft or ships, going about their day. Like I literally live right under, like with our family house right now, we live under like a military air lane. So there are C-130s, Chinooks, Blackhawks, flying over our houses and stuff. Especially when the C-130s start flying a little low, I'm like, ooh, to do it. But yeah, no, we can like. As a kid, I was growing up and I like recognize all these different like military vehicles and all that stuff, and all these kids like, oh, that's a tank. Like, well, no, for me that's like, oh no, that's this tank, or that, oh, that helicopter is this, So yeah, we have a lot of knowledge.
Where were you born, I guess?
I was born in Guam, but I only lived there for like 3 months, so it doesn't matter.
Hold on, I got it. Hold on, and I got it. Listen, you live on an island, you're gonna fucking love spam, okay?
Only count. I mean, then I moved to Germany, so then I moved to Washington State, then Washington D.C.
You probably never. No! Oh my god! There is this right here in the back of my mind. It's always like, even now, I am like, if I was told we're about to move, I would get everything ready within 24 fucking hours. Like there was stuff like it got me a little bit to get out of this as a kid of just having, you know, shit ready to fucking go at a moment's notice. Literally ready to fucking go at a moment's notice here. It's, oh my God. I mean, I still have it sometimes. It's something you can't literally undo. It's, to me, it's like, I'm still having that scenario of like, I can, like, my room's a little messy, but I can get this shit packed, ready to fucking go. Again, 24 hours, tops. Yeah. Oh my God, yep. Guys, bring back childhood fucking memories here. Fucking hell. Not wrong.
Oh wow, this place is almost as nice as the O Club.
What's the O Club?
Oh, the officers club on base.
My dad was not an officer. He was literally, I believe he was one rank before NCO. But no, this is not, you know, this does not, you know, I don't know about this, you know. Other military brats whose their family members were officers, they might, you know, have a recollection of this, but no, not mine.
Kind of a big deal.
No.
Texas, California, Northern California, and then Southern California.
Oh my God.
But in between that, I moved to Hawaii. Then we moved to Virginia.
Yep. Realizing how much military.
Yeah, so even with this job, I still have like 7 years till I can pay off my student debt. How about you?
Oh, I was actually on the GI Bill in college. Then Turkey,
Yeah.
Okinawa, and Japan.
I traveled to, my dad got stationed in the UK, but it was only temporary because he wasn't stationed, he was deployed there. But we visited him out in London, but no, it was literally Pearl Harbor in Oahu, Andrews Air Force Base, which I don't remember Andrews Air Force Base. I don't. And that's bugging me. Like, I have no recollection of Andrews at all. Like, how the hell do I fucking remember Oahu, but not Andrews? I mean, okay, I just answered myself that, but yeah.
Illinois, Oklahoma.
Oh,
my God.
Yep.
You were an Air Force brat also?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we must have been at Ramstein at the same time.
Yeah, well, I was stuck in a TLF for like 3 months.
Navy Brat. Yeah, New Channel for yeah, no, it's interesting. It's honestly the one thing that kids don't, majority of them won't know what it's like is my dad was deployed a bunch of times and I never got to see him. And this was back then when a phone call or a letter was literally the only way to go. Nowadays, you got like fucking internet, emails, and all that dandy shit. But no, back then it was really, it was before all that shit came in. But no, just traveling around to different, you know, parts of the world, bases and all that shit. It definitely was an experience. I wouldn't trade it at all. I would not trade it at all. That's for fucking sure.
So by the time I turned 10, we moved to New Jersey.
Oh my God.
I'm from Jersey.
Oh, you're from New Jersey?
Yeah, what part?
Oh, we were stationed at Fort Dix.
Now we have 17 things only military brats get.
Where are you from?
Oh God, here we go. Yep.
And then I moved to Texas.
Yep.
And I lived in Hawaii for a few months, and then back to Texas. So where are you from?
Okay, love the spam.
402. Where?
Oh, If you ain't early, you're late. If you ain't early, you're fucking late. Oh my God. That's all I'm fucking saying.
You're late. What? It's 4 o'clock.
No, yeah.
402. Drop and give me 20.
Do you have change for 100 or?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
We're out of milk. Oh, I'll just run to the commissary.
The where?
Yeah. Commissary, baby exchange. We're good. Also, a little tidbit here. No taxes. No sales tax, you know, in the commissary. So.
Oh, yes!
So there we go.
Oh, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot!
What the fuck? Yep.
Oh, I have to use the latrine.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you'll hear random shit, latrine, you know, chow. Well, all branches have, sometimes they're different things, but it's basically the same thing, you know. But, yeah.
So we should totally grab dinner tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's all right. You can call me Kurt.
Sorry, sir. Oh,
Yeah,
Kirk, come on,
yeah.
it's time to wake up.
Totally understandable.
What time is it?
0600
Oh,
hours.
for fuck no! I fucking hated this. I fucking hated waking up. I am not a fucking morning person. I am a fucking night owl. I don't fucking care. I hate waking up in the mornings. My dad, to this very day, again, instilled in him, you know, the military. Him waking up. I think he wakes up either around no, I think he does wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Gets the coffee going. Immediately starts his day. Like bam, and then he goes to bed at like 8 or 9 latest, but no, he wakes up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's like coffee. It's like he's ready to go. As long as he has his coffee, he's good. But I always hated waking up in the morning. Oh my god! And we use the 24-hour time format too. So
Hours?
What? I slept for
Six-
600 hours?
no,
Kurt, I have
6
bad
o'clock
news.
in the
So
morning.
why? You are gonna lose.
No, I'm moving again.
Yep.
You just moved here. Come on.
The one of the things that with my generation growing up as a military brat is, again, I harken a little bit about this. We didn't have the internet that this sophisticated and shit, like email, Discord, social media, and all that shit. Back then, it was legitimately just like letters and a phone number. And funny enough, out of all the friends I've made, I only stayed in contact with one, or that's pretty much it, because our families kept talking to each other. And it was funny because out of the most randomest thing, my buddy messaged me on Facebook saying like, hey, are you this from like the Groton sub base and the military house? I'm like, oh my god, yeah. I'm like, holy shit. Like, he found me, like, we found each other on like fucking Facebook. It was fucking nuts. But no, it's moving, it does a little number on you, because essentially you have to be ready to reset everything. Okay, new area, gotta figure out where everything is, new school, and how to introduce yourself. For me, I was wicked shy. Like I was my social skills were just out the window because it was like constantly like, you know, I was really, really fucking shy.
It's okay. You can come visit me in Hawaii.
Hawaii? Aloha!
Spam.
When
Spam.
do you leave?
Spam.
Wow, you're so lucky. You only went to one high school.
I multiple fucking schools growing up as a kid. Multiple schools. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Well, yeah.
And even then, in my high school, years after, you know, I still moved around a bit. I went to like 3 different high schools.
I mean, that's usually how it works.
I went to 3.
What? You went to
Exactly.
high school for 12 years?
What is the name of your childhood street? Magnolia. What? Capital. Yeah. Locked out again!
Password wise, or like, I don't do streets. No, I don't do the streets.
What a day.
Oh, my dad's calling me.
Is that the national anthem?
Patriotism runs deep.
Yeah. Agreed.
Alright, here's my place.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice! Do you have your own room?
Yeah, you don't?
No, I grew up on a military base. I shared a 2-bedroom house with 6 of my favorite neighbors. Wait, what? You have a bed? Kurt!
I know it's exaggerated, but oh my god.
Found!
What's up?
It was my
The
first
dependent
military
ID. Yeah, it's the dependent IDs. Oh my god. I think I still have mine. It's somewhere. I think I still have my dependent ID. Yeah, it's basically, you know, you get this ID, it'll say all this information, but you use it to get on base, basically. It makes it a hell of a lot easier to get on base. But no, it's God, I remember having these IDs. I think I still have my old one. It's around here somewhere, but I think it does have your social security number on it. But no, it's but yeah, we always have to keep up to date with it. And also, oh my gosh, seeing that again. Oh fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Wow, you look like you're 10 years old.
And it's a federal ID, so
I was 10.
yeah, yeah.
Why would any 10-year-old have a military
No, you need it. No, I had to get one as a kid. I had to get one as a kid.
ID?
I don't know, to drive the tanks. Okay, ready to go.
Wow, nice outfit. Urban Outfitters?
These are vintage, authentic United States Army fatigue.
Woodland
So,
camos.
American Apparel? Yes!
Oh, you are
Sports
so
oh, Army
The
Navy.
midshipmen were 11-2 last year.
Well, this is our year. Go Army, beat Navy.
Go Navy, beat Army.
Go Navy! Beat Army! Navy!
I'm a Navy brat. I gotta represent.
Thank you. Ooh,
Are you a military brat?
That was Army. Yeah, I was Army. Hoorah is Marines. I don't know what the airborne was again, but Navy. I don't. My dad was a squid. Don't look at me.
Brat too?
Roger that.
Finally, someone who understands me. I know this song. I know this song. Off we go. Into the
Oh
wild blue
God.
water. Sing along.
Yeah, I had heard. Fucking hell, I had heard that fucking song. Jesus Christ. No, tucking on fucking strings here.
Is the Star-Spangled Man?
Is that Captain America?
No.
Hey, whoa, what is all this?
Oh my God, pen pals. Yeah.
Oh, well, we got Jason from Japan. Oh my gosh, Taylor from Texas.
Oh my God, yeah, we had the pen pal system. Holy fucking shit with the letters. Oh. We'll give it a ring. Fuck it.
Alright, people, for the sake of test footage and relatable comedy, here is You Might Be a Military Brat If.
Okay.
You might be a military brat if 3 years seems like a really long time to stay in one place.
Oh my God. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. If we stayed in one place for more than like 3 or 4 years, I'm like, are we here for realsies or for realsies? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. You fucking hit it where I live here.
If the idea of colored walls in a house is a foreign concept, if you get
Yeah.
walls in a house is a foreign concept, if you get the feels every time a patriotic song starts playing,
All
you
right.
might be a military brat.
Yeah, a little bit.
You might be a military brat if your daily vocabulary consists of a large number of acronyms.
Not wrong.
If English-speaking cartoons were ever a luxury,
Fucking hell. Fuck. Okay, keep going.
if you can't count the number of schools you've attended on one hand,
No. John, I'm not even gonna fucking attempt it. I think it's all. I'm not. No, don't even. It's a lot. It's like on 2 or maybe 3. I don't
you might be a
remember.
military brat. You might be a military brat if adults had one of 2 names, sir or ma'am.
Yep.
You know how to ask where the bathroom is in 3 or more languages.
Yeah.
If your 10th
Not
birthday
really.
will forever
I mean, I forgot how to speak bird, or in when I was in Hawaii. But let me pull that back.
Your 10th birthday will forever be the best birthday ever because that is the day that you received that plastic rite of passage that is your first military ID
Yeah.
card. You're probably a military brat.
Yeah.
You might be a military brat if the word grocery store confuses you. If you
Yeah, because it was always the commissary. Always the fucking commissary. But no, like that military ID, yeah.
have to remind yourself not to stand up for the national anthem
Yep,
at a
yep,
movie theater,
yep.
you know the all-important difference between
Was it Free Movie Fridays on the base, if I remember correctly?
hoo-ah, oorah, and hoo-yah. You might be a military brat. You might be a military brat if you do a mental facepalm every time someone asks you where you're from. If Dairy Queen will
Yep.
Dairy Queen will forever be inferior to Baskin Robbins. If
Ooh.
you remember maybe half of the names of your childhood friends. If you've ever had to sit in an
Small
airport
handful.
for 3 days waiting for a space
Actually, to be fair, there are 2 friends I still keep in contact with. So, 2 friends.
A flight.
Hold on, I gotta pull back.
Airport for 3 days waiting. If you've ever had to sit in an airport for 3 days waiting for a Space A flight, there's a good chance you're a military brat. You might be a military brat if you've ever been able to pass a test primarily on the information you learned from AFN commercials. If you have to work really hard to minimize the shock on your face when someone says they've never been on a plane before.
I've been on too many fucking planes, okay? I've been on too many planes, okay? And even then, we visited family in the Philippines. Oh my fucking Christ! That's how my parents originally met, because my dad was stationed there. There were two military bases on there. There was Clarkson Air Force Base and Subic Bay, but they got rid of them. One of them because of a volcano eruption. So yeah.
If you've ever had to crank up the volume to hear your TV over ammunition practice, you're probably
Navy Brat, remember?
military brat. And if you have an overwhelming sense of pride for your family members in uniform, you are a military brat.
I mean, fuck. Oh, god damn. Now I need to figure out where my ID went. I have an idea where it is too. I just gotta find it. But fucking hell, yeah. I mean, this was like a very unique lifestyle that not a lot of kids will, experience because their family members weren't in the military. But it's something that it just instills with you a lot. Like again, like my mind is still thinking we're gonna be moving pretty soon. Even if I've been living here in Connecticut for most of my life, and I still have that fucking gut feeling that like my dad does, like my parents got divorced and all that dandy stuff, but I still have that fucking scenario. Like I don't live, that we're gonna be moving again. So. But no, it's honestly weird. It was very weird slowly getting used to staying in one place for a while. It kind of was weird. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Shit, like, God, God, all the fucking floodgates of memories came coming in and all that dandy shit. So, I mean, yeah, it was definitely something. And again, like military brats nowadays, you guys have it a little bit easier with trying to keep in contact with your friends and stuff like that. Granted, a lot of things are still probably either just the same or maybe a little bit harder, but yeah, it's like I did work, again, my dad was on deployment a couple of times. He was, veteran of Gulf War as well. So it was, I had to get used to not seeing him for an extended period of time, but when he was there, my dad made it special, and we always, he took us out to either go to the mall or go to restaurants instead of something fun, So, but yeah, no, it was interesting, and again, I still don't remember Andrews Air Force Base. I do not remember. Why do I not remember? What the fuck? Like I remember the beaches of Oahu, but I don't remember Clarkson Air Force Base. Like, was it that much? No, not Clarkson. Fucking Andrews. Clarkson doesn't even exist anymore. Andrews Air Force Base. Was it like a fucking block? I don't know. Okay. But anyways, this is definitely interesting. And post down in the comment box if you yourself grew up a military brat, and if so, which branch? My old man, Navy, Squid. So, but other than that, thank you so much for tuning into this video here. If you are a military brat out there, though, and if you're wondering if I have any words of wisdom to pass on to you, like, it's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Something like, I think it's easier when you're like a little kid, because everything kind of sweeps up all at once, but when you get older, it's a lot harder, obviously, but it's going to be one hell of a ride, and there's going to be there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. So, but it's, you know what? I wouldn't trade in my childhood for anything else. Not gonna lie. So, keep, just hang in there. Okay? Other than that, thank you so much. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I do stream weekly on YouTube and Twitch, and feel free to join my Discord. Other than that, all the video links will be down in the description box below. And keep being awesome out there. Keep being amazing. This is Geeky Panda here. I'm out. Stay geeky, my friends.